Welcome to episode 16 of Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Last time, we fought Ursalunar with the Alphabat Supreme and came out on top. This time, I will be doing some exploring around the Crimson Mire lands for certain items. And then I will be reporting to come back to Commander Kamado. And Ice Shard. You see, sometimes you will get something good. Other times you will get crap. Like those balls of mud are searching around for treasure. Sometimes you will get... Ursalunar is basically the item finder of this game. Only he's actually useful. Party grains. That's kind of hot garbo. So far, I haven't found any of the items I've been searching for. I have found the items I'm looking for are link cables and items that metal coats and link cables. Tetsu, I think you got something stuck to you. Oh, it's an unknown. Was that a Pokemon? Come to think of it, Volo did mention that there were carvings that resembled writing on the walls of the Solaceon ruins, but suppose that the Pokemon we just saw is a species with multiple forms. Perhaps the carvings are actually the likeness of this very Pokemon. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species to your Pokedex, Tetsu. Yes, and unlike usually Was this now? Was that your arc phone I just heard? It seems your machine is reacting to this new species. I wonder what that could mean. It means these unknown possess a mysterious power that repels Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them. By tracking them and catch them all if you can. So you can't defeat them, but you can only go up and ball them to death. That's all you can do. And they're very, very... And you're going to need to find them all, more than likely. Unfortunate. And that's unfortunate. Because that makes 2 ginormous collectathons you're going to have to do. One for Spirit Tomb, and one for another species. One to find all 108 pieces of Spirit Tomb. And the other... battling with Pachirisu, Ren from the... That's a reference to something that happened IRL. When a guy with a Pachirisu beat a championship, beat a national Pokemon championship. He won! He won with a Pachirisu on his team, beating out Mons like... beating Tyranitar, of all things. Tetsu, we have a situation here. Let me explain. Lilligant, our clan's Lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Arzu knowingly kept this from me. Lady of what? A Lilligant? Yes, there are only female Lilligant, which makes this honored one Our Lady of the Ridge. But this isn't the time for cultural lessons. I'd like to find out what Arzu was thinking, but she's nowhere in Jubilife Village. Last I saw her, she was at the well-fire polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her, my cooking is simply irresistible after all. If Arzu was the Diamond Clan was somehow involved with this situation involving the situation with the raging Ursaluna of the Pearl Clan, it could lead to the two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if we do end up in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, what will your people do? Nothing. We would be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to support for one side, it would put us at odds with the other. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not take a part in the tearing the land apart. Right? Of course. After all the work you put in to get us to treat one another as equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose it's no surprise you refuse to intervene if trouble were to break out again. Tetsu, perhaps you might have some idea of how we might address this situation? I could call Ursaluna. Ursaluna, so he and Warden Kalba found you worthy. That's perfect then. Ursaluna should be able to sniff out Arizu wherever she's gone. If you are strong enough that Ursaluna deemed you worthy, then you should be ready to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat. Then, Brave Arena, it's called, if you'll excuse me. Listen well, Tetsu, you may quell any Pokemon that could cause harm to the people of Tetsu. Always remember, we came here to make a new home where we could live without war or strife. And now I need to head all the way back out to the Crimson Mire lands to find Arizu. Fantastic. Simply fan-frickin-tastic. Let's see what Ginter has. Nope, he's got nothing to sell. So I'm heading back out to the Crimson Mirelands with Ursaluna in hopes of finding... I'm hearing reports of one of those mass outbreaks out there. Stay safe, kid. It's a mass outbreak of Combi. Meh. To the Mirelands camp. The girl who said it earlier must have been eating some of Benny's potato mochi. I could still smell them on her. That reminds me, I've seen Mistress Cabal riding around on that Ursaluna she serves, digging around for treasure in the ground. I wonder if Ursaluna uses his thanks game for telling me stuff I already knew. There you are, you little troublemaker. Oh, Tetsu, how did it all go with Ursaluna? I helped him. Thanks a bunch, fella, but how do you find me all the way out here? From the potato mochi. You followed the scent of the potato mochi I bought at the Wallflower. Man, I wish you could eat some of those right now. Jubilee Village sure was a lot of fun. My luck's run out, though, as you can most likely tell. I got chased by a Pokemon and sprained my ankle pretty badly while I was running away. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. Mistress Kalba, I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect, thinking you were some whelp from the Diamond Clan. I'm sorry, I should have treated you better. Huh? Wait, but... It's not your fault that Ligant became frenzied. The Ligant became friendly when my Ursaluna was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? I didn't even have the courage to listen to you. You'd think someone who's lived as long as I have would be more patient. It's okay. I didn't do a good job of explaining myself either. Ursaluna only started acting weird after he got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume. She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what caused it. Ah, that explains the strange powder I found on Ursaluna. It must have been powder from Lilligant, but what happened to your leg, dear? I was gathering ingredients to make balms, but I fell and sprained my ankle. See, the reason I went to Jubilife was to get help for Ursaluna and also learn about crafting. But while I was there, I bumped Professor Leviton. He told me about the bombs you use to quell Cleaver. So I thought I'd make some for Lilligant using her favorite foods. Your galaxy people know all sorts of things. If I'd like to learn even more from you, really. Well, then we'd better take care of Our Lady and get all this mess resolved first. Adamon, what were you thinking doing all this yourself? Did you think I couldn't help you? Though no one would blame you for thinking so. Not much of a leader, am I? I've never seen Almighty Sinnoh with my own eyes, and I fail to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied too. Listen up, Tetsu. I'll take the bombs that Arizu made and meet you at Brave Arena. Don't worry, Arizu Tetsu will call Lilligant, and that will be that. Things should be settled now. Head to Brave Arena, Tetsu. That's where Lilligant seat lies. Arizu will be taken care of, my dear, but Beryl and I will make sure she reaches her lady. So where the heck is this Brave? Oh. So, I want to catch that Onyx, though. Dang it. Oh, well. Bullet punch. Some tank is looking around. Punch. Roll out. Machop tanks it like a champ. And stuns and kills Machop using acid spray. Alright, I need to fall this Onyx, and I hope he stays in the ball. Yay, I got an Onyx. Now I can book it. And I'm going to have to use one of my revives on Machop. Alright, because I need to head up to the Diamond Settlement, and then I need to head further up. Those are Rhyhorn. Those are Rhyhorn, and I want to catch one. Because Rhyhorn are good and tanky and... Oh, here's the Diamond Clan area. And this man looks like Rhyhorn's descendant, ancestor. Alright, and now I'm going to be heading further up. Carnivine. So a whole new area that I haven't gotten to explore yet. It's Carnivine and a lake. This is Lake Valor? This doesn't... I know that landscapes can change over a long period of time, but I didn't think Lake Valor would be up in the mountains. And here's Carnivine. Combee. Graveler. Smaller Graveler. Onyx. Graveler. And an utterly absurd number of Tangela. And Carnivine and... Nope. I will come back later. I'm not ready to go up against hordes and hordes and hordes of Onyx, Sneasel, Ursaring, and Licky Licky. A lot of Pokemon I'm not prepared to go up against right now. And I have no reason to go back to that meadow area until, well, until I'm good and ready. But why would Lilligant be all the way up here? That's a Rose Raid. Lots of Rosalia. Brave Arena. There really isn't too much of a reason. There's not very much plant life up here. Why would a grass type be all the way up here? So you've come. I take it that means you're ready? Of course. It's gonna be interesting. Lady Lilligant's a sight to see, even in her frenzy. Behold. Behold her and be grateful. I hope we didn't keep you waiting. All it took was one of my poultices to get Arizu's leg all patched up. Kalba, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry we had to lean on your help so much, especially as we're from different clans. Arizu tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more than she could chew and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Listen, the Lady of the Ridge, Elegant is like a dancer, always in motion, always darting about. You'll want to move real close and learn how to dodge her moves. That's right, if you keep on dodging, she might get tired out. That'll be your opening. And that's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. That's Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant. Dodging Pokemon attacks. Well, press the button, you become invulnerable to attacks for a brief moment. So, timing. Flame Wheel. With Burn, Agile Style. You're going to poison me and you're going to hit me with Venom Shock. Strong Style, Flame Wheel, do an instant kill. It did. This is phase 3. Flame Wheel Strong style. And you received the meadow plate from Lilligant, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of plants. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the grass type. Hey, thank you. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Arizu as well. I appreciate it. First Ursaluna, and now Lilligant. You're amazing, you know that? Yes, and before that, it was Cleaver. Being all friendly didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her graceful self. Arizu, you still owe someone an apology. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Salacian runes: all lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're the teaching of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them until a certain somebody helped me remember. We owed you one, ma'am. Don't try to solve everything by yourself, Arizu. You're a warden. Of all people, we should know how to stand in solidarity with others. It's our job to stand side by side with Pokemon. After all. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Kalba wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Arizu. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me. Agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing, except maybe put in some training. If anything happens to Lilligant, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are. I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the Mirelands safe, Arizu. I'll be sure to inform Arita that both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy Team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, Tetsu. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit it was a fun day for me, but now it's about time I be on my way. You know me. I'm Ataman, leader of the Diamond Clan. I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live and change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything, Tetsu. I think I will stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. What happened, Lilligant? How'd a kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Though it's not like I'm perfect. I hid things and lied and couldn't keep you safe. I'm really sorry about everything. That is done. Lilligant has returned to normal. And I have unlocked a new warp point in the Diamond Settlement and the Brave Arena. Meaning I can come back and explore the mountains anytime I wish. without having to start all the way down here at the Bogbound camp. That also means I have more areas here to explore on the left side of the map. Right side of the map. Yeah. But anyway, I will probably be doing that in my own time. In my own time, unless you guys want to see it. But for now, this is Wild Wolf Gaming 99, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Peace.